file against me and like
lying ass bitch.
No, you don't get to do that. And then stalk me every day. Like they knew that I got a seatbelt ticket on Friday.
Oh, wait, what?
It's time.
Wait, what? Hold on. You got a seatbelt ticket on Friday and didn't tell nobody? Hold on. You thought it was fucking hilarious when your fucking mod stalked and harassed me down. Remember the insurance comment you wanted to make? Busy don't have insurance. Oh, wow. BJ don't wear seatbelts. Do your kids wear seatbelts? Or was it just a ticket for you?
And first off, me nor Jay looked that up.
Right.
That shit was in the comment section. I didn't stalk shit. I didn't look up anything.
But isn't it mighty fucking funny that her motherfucking mod stalked the fuck out of me and thought it was hilarious? She thought it was hilarious. But now it's a big fucking deal when somebody puts in there about her fucking ticket in the comment section, right? But your mod can foil you on my shit over and over again. Attempt to get the body cam footage. And then you want to laugh and joke because I didn't have my fucking purse with me while I took my kids to fucking school. Right? The shit got dropped. But you still got a slick ass fucking mouth. Okay, well, that's cool. Because guess what? I'm keeping that same energy with you.
I mean, my God, I waited long enough. Anybody in their right mind would have done this. Anybody would have done what they needed to do to protect themselves.
No. Because again, like I said, you sat there last night and said that I should not have put one on center. Yeah, the fuck, he deserves that one and he's going to get one. A lifetime fucking order, mind you. Not just a couple months, not just a fucking emergency. Oh, no, hell no. A lifetime order. You hear me? And now, because he wants to duck and dodge and take a little vacation and not be home and make threats and continue on with me, they'll be at his mom and dad's house and they'll be at his sister's house. She keep the fuck up. They'll be at your sister's business. David, you hear me?
In their family. I don't think that it is my humble opinion that they're dangerous people. I believe they're dangerous. I believe that every fiber of my being they're dangerous. And they're proving
I believe you're dangerous.
Every day that they're dangerous.
I believe you're fucking dangerous.
So I'm going to do what I need to do.
In my opinion, you're dangerous. Fuck.
My family. At all costs. And I don't know anybody on here or off of here that wouldn't do the same thing. And I'm not going to address this anymore, but I'm going to read this to y'all because to say that I've filed sexual charges against this man is ridiculous. The order has nothing to do with sexual harassment. That's a criteria that is not relevant to my case.
So that when that's checked where he shouldn't molest, except hold on, let me go read it verbatim, just so I don't get
it out real quick and make sure. Yeah. Yep. Make sure.
Let's see. This says,
let's read that off real quick.
Defendant shall not visit, assault, molest, or otherwise interfere with the plaintiff. I'm sorry, but half of that statement is what? Yeah, weird. Oh, and let's not forget the second one, to stop stalking the plaintiff from Tennessee.
Wow.
Okay.
We have two people on panel right now who dig into true crime cases, right? So how is it that they both got this so damn wrong? Oh, I know why. If they read it in its true legal meaning, that would not fit this bullshit narrative they're trying to push so hard. They want Brittney to be their villain so damn bad, they'll make themselves a complete fool. Anyone know what the word molest means in the sentence that dumbass Clue just read? Let's listen to Brittney explain her side, and then I will tell you the real meaning of the word molest in this document. You might be surprised what it really means.
Everything's documented. It's all proof. And all this is going to do is go to the judge and prove why I'm having to do what I'm doing right now. They're saying that they're coming to my town. All these subscribers of Clue and Cletus to say they're going to my town. They're all going to show up here. Clue is threatened to come to my house tonight. So all I want to do for right now is to explain to y'all what's going on, because the lies, all you have to do is research. I cannot believe people are just taking something and running with it. Even my own subscribers are believing lies. Please, absolutely teaching. Everything's documented. All live streams have been downloaded and saved. I've been downloading and saving for a long time. Listen, I have been going through harassment and stalking for a year now, for a solid year. Okay. There's not one person in my shoes who would not do something to try to protect themselves at this point. So I'm going to read this to you guys because I want to explain this to you. They're going around saying that I filed sexual assault charges against Cletus. That no. There are no false reports. I'm not that kind of person. I would never falsely accuse somebody of sexual assault. That is disgusting on every level. That is somebody completely. I don't even think they misconstrued that. I think that that's an intentional thing to incite the subscribers.
Defendant shall not visit, assault, molest, or otherwise interfere with the plaintiff. I'm sorry, but half of that statement is what?
There's no sexual assault charge. There's nothing about harassment, sexual harassment at all. It's a no contact order. I'm going to read it, Summer. So I have filed with my courts orders for no contact for my protection because I've tried and asked these people to leave me alone multiple times. They go live about me every single day. It never stops. And all I did was go to my courts, and I have filed orders for no contact. That is it. That is all. It is not a sexual anything. And these subscribers immediately threatening to call my caseworkers, threatening to call and report me to CPS, threatening to call and report me to the police for falling asleep on my lives, threatening to call my they're saying that because I got $8,000 for an attorney, I'm committing welfare fraud. I don't even get welfare. They've already reported me for that. And here's the crazy part. They're like, gloves are off. We're going to come at you hard now. And you start threatening me with all the things that you've done already. That's the point. That is the point. Gloves have been off for y'all for a long time. Y'all have attacked me and hurt me in every way imaginable. I'm going to read my community post first. Okay. And there will be more in the next couple of days that I can read to y'all for clarification. But I swear to God on my life, y'all, anybody listening to me, I have not filed a sexual assault against that man. My case has nothing to do with SA at all. Period. None. All it is a no contact order. And I'm going to read it to you and explain it. I made the community post, but I feel like people just aren't reading it. So I'm going to read it and explain it. The order has nothing to do with sexual harassment. That's a criteria that is not relevant to my case. Hey, everyone, I want to talk about why I took legal action, but I have to keep it simple and factual. I filed something in the court called a civil no contact order. It is often called a 50C. What is a 50C order? This is a specific type of protection order in North Carolina. I filed this because the person I'm dealing with, the respondent, is someone that I was not in a relationship with. It is designed to protect people from two things. So if you have one of these criterias, and this is where people are running with it, non-consensual sexual conduct, which that is a criteria for this particular charge or protection order, or your second option is stalking and harassment. So if you can see, non-consensual sexual conduct is not relevant to my case. Do you understand? It is not relevant to my case. There are two criterias that you have to meet one of the two criterias to receive this 50C order. It's a no contact order. There are two different orders that you can get when you're filing a no contact order against someone in North Carolina. I was never in a relationship with these individuals. So I would get the order that is either for sexual conduct or harassment and stalking. Well, obviously, my issue would be harassment and stalking. That is the criteria that my case falls under. So you can scratch out the non-consensual sex conduct, put a line through that. That's not relevant, okay? Stalking and harassment is our criteria. What do I have to prove to the judge? For the judge to approve this order, I have to prove that the respondent committed unlawful conduct. In my case, this means that I have to show the judge that the respondent has been harassing me on more than one occasion. Harassment includes things like, listen to this closely, y'all. The harassment includes things like the following: terrorizing me, following me, or causing me massive emotional distress. And that includes online activity, messages, and posts. Doing all of this without any legal reason. What the order does, If the judge grants the final order, it bans the respondent from doing several things for up to 1 year, including no contact. They cannot call, text, email, or contact me on social media. No and that means I won't have any, I won't talk about them either. We will go on about life as if nothing, as if we don't know each other. No third parties. Critically, they cannot use a friend or a third person to contact me or harass me. This means any streams, posts, or messages directed at me through someone else are a violation. They have to stay away from me. They have to stay away from my home, my work, and other places that I specify. The legal danger of this live stream. The live stream that is running right now, the ones that are happening right now, where the respondent's friend is reading this and people are calling me names, is actively creating new evidence against the respondent. It proves to the judge that the harassment is ongoing and escalating. We have 1,000 to 2,000 people in that chat saying they're coming to my town. We have their friends who are jumping on the board and inciting lots of hate against me right now as we speak, falsely accusing me of things that I've not done. All of the subscribers have flooded my channel. I've got comments left and right where they are telling me this is the last mistake I've made. They told me that my days on YouTube are numbered. They're calling all of my agencies. Again, things they've been doing that have led me to where I am today. The respondent needs to stop all connections to this stream immediately. If the judge grants the order and the respondent and their friends continue this behavior, it is considered contempt of court, which can lead to fines and/or jail time. Let me show you. This is the document. It's a clear document. I mean, this is a empty form, but this is the form they have, okay? And if you see right here, it says complaint for non-contact order for stalking or y'all. Or is a major word here. Non-consensual sexual contact or conduct. Do you see what I'm saying? It does not say complaint for no contact order for stalking and it's for stalking or non-consensual sexual conduct. Mine is for stalking. So they should not have ran with that. And then it says, do not use this form if the relationship between you and the person on whose behalf you are filing this complaint and the defendant is current or former spouse, persons of the opposite sex who live or have lived together, have a child or in common or related as a parent and child or grandparent and grandchild, are current or former household members, or are persons of the opposite sex who are in a dating relationship or have been a dating relationship. In the situation, use complaint and motion for domestic DV protective order AOCV 303. So this document is for people who have never been in a relationship of any kind and not, any relation, for stalking. Yeah, I mean, this just gives you a general idea. Like I said, this is what they seen, and they took this and turned it into something that it's not, basically.
In that sentence, open quote, to order the defendant not to visit, assault, molest, or otherwise interfere with the plaintiff, close quote. The word molest is being used in its older, broader legal sense, not just the modern sexual one. Here, molest means to bother, harass, intimidate, or threaten someone, especially in a way that invades their safety or peace. So in this context, it basically means, open quote, the defendant must not harass, bother, or menace the plaintiff in any way, physically, verbally, or through unwanted contact. Close quote. It doesn't automatically refer to sexual assault in this sentence. That's covered separately elsewhere in the form.
It doesn't automatically refer to sexual assault in this sentence. That's covered separately elsewhere in the form.
The term is there to make sure all kinds of unwanted interference or harassment are prohibited,